Parental discretion is advised.
Yo, what's poppin', my goons? We back to some more of that credit chat. In 2020, shit, wow, we're still in motion. April, new season. You know what it is. Spontaneous Productions, high limit credit cards, how to get to the funding. 2020, you know my move, you know my play. 100K in 1 year, 1 million in 2. It can be done. Just follow the moves. It's just discipline, patience, execution, strategy, sacrifice, investment. It's all those things rolled into one. And what's gonna happen when you put all that energy behind it, you're gonna just start getting this higher tier funding, and it's gonna start coming in. And it's gonna be large funding. Because all of a sudden, 6 months are gonna go by and you're gonna get a high limit credit card for $25,000. And you're gonna be like, oh fuck, wow, I got $25,000 on a credit card, just came in the mail, my name on it, all that. You're gonna get all that shit fucking with this. So, chances are, if you're tuned in right now, chances are high, you don't have $25,000 in cash, straight up. So, you winning big, because now all of a sudden you can tap into 25K if you need it. That's the value of these credit cards. That's why I'm into it. Like, I don't have 25K on hand, but if I did have it, I would move around different. But with it on the credit card, you can move around different. The only difference is, versus the cash versus the credit card, is it you gotta pay it back, obviously, what you spend up on the credit card. Versus the cash, when you spend it, then it's just spent up, and that's that. And you already know that. But nonetheless, you know, the credit, it adds interest too. So that's why you gotta pay that bitch back. So it's basically for you to use it and then pay it back. Use it, make money with it one way or another, and pay it back. Basically just paying the fee to borrow money for an extended amount of time ahead in the future that you gotta pay back sometime in the future. It can be the near future. You can push it out a little bit, a couple more months. But it's okay as long as you pay this minimum amount, which is a small amount, like $28, $50. It could be anywhere in that zone. So there's value in just having that available funding. So when you have these credit cards, you can move around different. You can make different plays you couldn't make before. You can literally move around the city different, straight up. If you need to move out of your location because your location is not safe, what you can do is just put it on a credit card. You have a high limit credit card with a lot of open balance. You could put that on a credit card, first month, last month deposit, all that, one swipe, pow, and you're in a new place. And plus you got high credit score, so you're getting approved, straight up. Now, imagine if you just had no credit cards and bad scores. Well, you probably couldn't make that same play the same. I mean, first month's, last month's in deposit on a brand new apartment. You want some new fly shit, it's expensive. Well, you know what? That's gonna hit you out of pocket a couple thousand. So you gotta have that couple thousand. And even then, the rates may be bad for you, subprime rates, because you have low credit scores, or maybe no approval at all. So that's where the value of these high credit scores come in, because what they do is they kind of show to people that lend money and give stuff and lend services, they kind of just take a peek at your file and see like, okay, you're very responsible, you know how to move around with money. And we only like doing business with people that know how to move around responsibly with money. So because you are that person, we're gonna grant you this service and grant you this money. And then you do be that person, you become that person. If you're an irresponsible goon, what you'll do is get this lending, get approved for all this, and then you'll get responsible. So then you'll be a responsible goon. Just flat out, straight up like that. You'll flip the script. And the key for this shit to work for you, here's the vital jewel for this shit to work for you. Cause I'm gonna tell you how I got it working for me. That's the vital jewel. You gotta stick to the script. You gotta stick to the motherfucking script, fam. That's the only way it's gonna work, my goon. This shit ain't gonna work for you if you don't stick to the script. I'm telling you, the only reason I know is because I stuck to the script and it's working for me. And it's gonna keep working as long as I keep sticking to the script. Now, as soon as I get off the script, then the shit's probably gonna be fucked up. Abandoned ship. All bad. Titanic going down. So you need to stay on top of that. And how I stayed on top of that is working. I stayed working. Matter of fact, I just got off work right now. Just got off of work. So I just came to drop a credit, Drew, since, you know, I'm just posted up chilling on the COVID shit like you. So staying 10 toes down, working. Even if you don't like your gig, but they paying you consistent, that check is there, you could just stay 10 toes down. But don't let them jerk you around work if they jerking you around. And if you on your shit, top dog shit, then stay on your top dog shit, you know? And you're gonna win with that, because what you're gonna do when you're working is gonna help keep you able to be responsible with your credit card. So you can keep paying down that balance and boosting up that score and adding other credit products to enhance that score. You might need to go put $1,000 in the bank for an installment loan real quick. You know that $1,000 is gonna sit for a whole month. You already know what's going down like that. So you gotta just have funding available, different moves available. You might want to go get 3 of them shits. So you might need 3 stacks. Move around like Andre in this bitch. You know, so now you want to drop 3 stacks on 3 banks for 3 installment loans. You're trying to boost up heavy and fast. You're not playing with it. So I understand the moves. And because I understand this shit, you just have to know that you have to stick to the script or it's not gonna work for you. It won't fly. And so all the goons gotta stick to make a plan, write it down. You gotta make a plan, write it down, and execute the plan, follow it. Back on my workout shit, I did 1,000 push-ups today. Straight up, and I went to work, knocked out 1,000 push-ups with my goon Javier from like 15 videos back. Straight up, we knocked out 1,000 push-ups today. So that was just us like, damn, gyms are shut down, fuck it, how we gonna get it in? Well, fuck it, 1,000 push-ups and we did the shit. So you gotta just stick to a script of some sort, write it down. You know you're gonna make these credit plays, write that shit down and keep doing it. And just focus in on new information every day. Every day, tap in as much as you can for new info. And tap in for new info every day as much as you can, because you just never know what jewel's gonna hit you and impact your life in a positive way. And I know I'm impacting your life in a positive way because the subs stay going up, the likes stay going up, the comments stay going up, everybody stays tapped in. The shit buzzing now. And I know this shit going buzz because I'm kicking that real shit to you and you're winning with it. You straight winning with it, and you never heard it like this, direct like this. So I'm just giving games to all my goons so they can win. I just want to help you win. That's it. Flat out. Point blank period. The Most High is always watching. He's watching me help you out. Straight up. The Most High is watching right now. So get on your shit right now and grind heavy so you can get through this crisis and just stick to the script. Stay building that credit and stay making the plays. And now, when you want to make some plays with the credit, here's what I advise you to do. Look, here's what I'm going to do with the plays. You got to stay searching for investments. Just stay searching for investments. Mind you, you got high limit funding now. You got a pocket full of high limit funding. You have firepower now. So when these opportunities pop up, you got available capital now. That's the move. That's why you need the credit. Also, an emergency of some sort pops up. Look, you can handle that now. You know you're gonna work and get to that money, and you can pay for that later. That's the move you're gonna do, because you know that's the responsible shit, and that's that responsible goon shit you can do when you got the credit going. So you gotta keep the credit flowing and keep it up. And the value of that, what if it's 3 emergencies? Well, you could pay for 3 emergencies with 1 swipe, 3 swipes, and it's just like that. And you can keep it moving. And having the credit the value of the credit, the jewel of just having this high limit credit, period. The jewel is you can move around different. You can move around different if you ain't got the money on hand right now. That's it. This is for the goons that's pockets are low. You can move around different. Now, if you got deep pockets, then you can just pay for cash for everything, and it's not a problem. But even if you got deep pockets, you can still keep your pockets deep and move around with the credit even better. So that's the way that the game goes. So you gotta know this shit, and I just want all my goons to just be aware that there's different plays you can make when you have the credit up. That's why I emphasize this shit. That's why I study this shit every day. That's why I'm into this shit every day. Because I'm just looking to get the most high limit funding I can get as soon as possible. 100K, 1 year, 1 million in 2. Even if I get 500K in 2 years, that's still winning. Even if I get 200K, that's still winning. Because with 200K and open credit lines and balances are on low, then I could definitely move around the globe in a whole different type of way. Plus, money you make from points and travel points and rewards points, all that shit adds up. And straight up, you get rewards points just for using that credit card. So, this is a variety of things you could do to move around. You just never know. You just never know what life's gonna throw your direction. So, it's just good to have extra funding in case anything happens. Straight up. So, that's the value of the credit. High credit scores is basically a financial helping hand on deck. It's just ready on deck. So it's like if you're not building this shit up every day, you're not making it a goal. It's like you low-key don't care about having extra help financially just available to use. It's like low-key you don't feel like you're responsible enough. And you might not need credit. If you don't feel you're a responsible person, don't click this video. This is for responsible goons only. Please click back or stay tuned in and just listen to me tell you that it's good to be a responsible goon. Straight up, and just flip the script and be a responsible goon now instead of an irresponsible goon. It's just better for your whole life. So you can go ahead and win. And you can win different. So you can get up off the block and get into a better spot. You know, warehouse to the penthouse. That's the move. I'm on that shit. Warehouse to the penthouse. So let's go ahead and boost up. So let's see them scores boost up. Get all the credit products you need now. Straight up, whatever derogatories you got, dispute them now. Get rid of them now. Whatever funding you need to get, and you got high scores, and you're ready to get approved, and you research the cars, get them now. Do that shit. You gotta bust a move now, because it's a new season. It's April, so you can win for a whole new season, and the summer's popping up. And it is what it is. So, with that being said, I should probably get Ghost. So, I'm about this piece. I'm gonna go ahead and take a jog, man. I'm gonna go jog 3 miles, man. Go with my 1,000 push-ups. So, all my goons, do 1,000 push-ups today. Get it in. All my goons, push up. Let's get it. Push that credit up too. Let's boost up. And boost it all up, man. Mind, body, soul, credit, all that. And we out. Shout out to Heat Makers on the beat, man. Dipset. My Dipset fans, man, tap in. And God bless. We out. Peace.